Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Dr. Chi Nguyen from Bakersfield, California. It is wet outside and raining. Hope it's dry where you're at. Just want to welcome each and every one of you to our Valentus webinar presentation. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020 at 7 p.m. Just want to once again welcome each and every one of you. We are in a situation where the whole entire world has been affected, and I'll tell you, we're grateful, and we're blessed to be a part of Valentus because it has really given us an opportunity to not worry so much, for myself at least, not worry so much in terms of our medical practice, because we were busy, but right now I'm telling you, for the rest of the month, I'm only going to work another 3 days for the rest of the month. So we decided to really cut down on our schedule because there's not enough patients to show up to work and to just expose ourselves to more. So we decided to cut off a lot of our schedules and just deal with it until we are back to normal again. So understand, and luckily because of Valentus, for example, there's an amazing opportunity where we created some amazing wealth where we don't have to rely on show up to work every day, and we're gonna base it on what we have in terms of the residual income that comes in. And so once again, I'm truly blessed and honored to be a part of this company and to help as many people as possible see the vision and have success as well. So let's talk about Valentus as a whole. Valentus is a company that's been around for 5.5 years. We are based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and the company is 100% debt-free, I think about 4 months into opening. So around September, October, November somewhere, we became debt-free. That's how fast we got rid of the debt in terms of owning everything. We even opened up a 100,000 square foot laboratory in Florida. We have a 100,000 square foot shipping facility in Sioux Falls for the international shipping, and it's all there, all owned by us. In 5.5 years, we created over $170 million in total revenue, and last year was the most impressive year. 89 point something million dollars was brought in 2019, and it's one of the most amazing year in the company history. And despite that growth, we're still very, very unknown to the entire world, literally unknown and really untouched. So, and I joined the company. I joined Dave and George Jordan through my friend John Haremza, and he invited me 2.5 years ago, and we got on board. And the only reason I joined was I noticed a difference in the company. It's called the sixth element that you see here. It's called the culture. Dave and George Jordan created an amazing culture of unity, togetherness. We work together collaborative throughout the entire company, and with the leadership and them leading the way with their humble heart, their down-to-earth personalities, and how they care for everybody has been one of the most amazing decisions I made in my network marketing business. So let's talk about what's going on and why we drive what we have. And think about this: the weight loss industry is a big industry. It's not going to go away anytime soon. Actually, I think the numbers will increase once this situation gets over with. But right now, roughly about 67–70% of the population are overweight, and 30% of our children are overweight. So, just look at that in general. Just think about this. If you have 3 kids, the data says that 1 out of the 3 will become obese, overweight, which is crazy, right? And when you have the issues of overweight, obesity, you're going to increase your risk of everything possible. Definitely diabetes, the fastest growing disease in the world. Definitely increase your risk of cancer, heart disease, strokes, and so many different diseases out there that can be attributed from obesity. And back in 1905, the average person only consumed about 6 to 8 pounds of sugar per year, and right now we are consuming about 190–200 pounds of sugar per year, which is crazy to even think about that number. I can't imagine. I know that I see 50-pound bag of rice, and I look at, okay, so 4 of those bags is equal to what we consume per year in terms of sugar. And that's not because of our fault. There's a portion of it's our fault because of what we consume, but the majority of it is coming from the food that we buy off the shelves. It has all types of different sugar in it, and that's the problem, right? And so you have to really think about that. And it has become a big epidemic throughout the world. right now in the US, 100 million people are on some type of diet every year. Globally, over 1 billion people. So, and these diet systems that people go on, they're very expensive and they're very hard to comply with because it's hard. You have to deal with you have to make a certain meal, you have to do certain things, you have to include exercise, and that gets too complicated for the average individual. That's why this industry is huge, $200 billion, right, in industry every year, and it has been like that for a long time. Now, here is an example. I always like to show people pictures and things I do. I have done this for 20 years in my practice because I deal with a lot of people who are diabetic, and I deal with a lot of complications. I do a lot of amputation. I do a lot of those things, and I want to show people what the end result of people not complying and take care of themselves. So I'm going to show you something here. This is 5 pounds of fat. This is only 5 pounds of fat. But some of you might say, well, it's only 5 pounds. But to me, to healthcare providers, 5 pounds is very significant in someone's health improvement. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of things can change with you losing 5 pounds. You ask your physician that, okay? I'm not here to tell you that, but I'm telling you to ask your physicians that, okay? But what's even worse is the hidden stuff that you don't see on the scale, like this, unhealthy visceral fat. I mean, this covers your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, all the organs in your body is covered with visceral fat, depending on how much you have is based on how obese you are. And you see there, the increase in risk is, again, all the different problems that can arise. And that's the list is quite long. I just didn't put all of it in there. You can look up Google yourself and look up the complications of visceral fat, and they will show you, okay? And so why coffee? Well, so we lead with coffee because we infuse our coffee with ingredients, natural ingredients, where it's going to help people just drink the coffee every day. And the world population drinks coffee every day. 2.25 billion cups of coffee are consumed daily throughout the world. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world, second to water. To me, water is not a beverage. To me, coffee is #1 consumed, okay? But just think about this, $120 billion plus coffee industry, you add that to the weight loss industry, you have over $300 billion industry. But our company is not just a coffee company. People always think, oh, Valentus is a coffee company. It's not a coffee company. We are a health and wellness company. We have a vast variety of products. We have over 22 products in our hands right now, and more are coming out within the next few months. So the details of each product can be found on ValentusProducts.com. I'm not going to go into detail on everything. I'll go through some specific one, but I can attest to this. I'm a consumer of a majority of our products. The majority of our products, I drink it every day consistently for the last 2 years. As the product came out, I would consume it. I don't let go of it because I know what it does for me. I am diabetic. I lost 20 pounds. I'm well controlled with my sugar. So I'm happy where I'm at. And so, why would I stop ever drinking what we have? Right? I would not, right? So, our first beverage is called the Prevail Trim. It's a fruit drink. It's a pineapple flavored fruit drink. It's amazing. It burns, it controls your appetite, gives you energy. It's going to thermogenically burn the fat away into energy. It's going to give you mind and focus. It's going to really, really also provide a good source of fiber as well. That's a fruit drink in case you don't like coffee, right? Then we have this, the Prevail Energy Drink on the left side. Imagine this. This is our energy drink. It's all natural plant-based. So we don't have to worry about, chemicals and this and that causing side effects. So we have that. We have also the Prevail Immune Boost. I've been drinking this every day since I started this company. Okay, these were the few products that came out originally, and it's always about immune health. It's always about supporting the immune system so it can do its work. That's how we stay healthy. So you gotta always take care of your immune system, right? So Immune Boost is available. And then we have also the Thermo Roast and Optimum Coffee. Thermo Roast is the brand new coffee in the last several months. It's amazing. Right now it's only available for the US and Canadian market. And right now we're in the middle of finishing up the international blend for the Thermo Roast. So it'll be available for all the other worldwide markets. So very soon. But both these coffee are functioning the same thing. They crush our craving, increase our energy, thermogenically burn fat away, regulate our sugar. It's going to increase circulation because both have Basal-6. Basal-6 is a vasodilator of our blood vessels. So it's going to increase circulation, increase oxygen delivery, increase delivery of nutrients. All right, it's going to burn the fat into energy. So all that is in 1 cup of coffee. Can you imagine that? That's incredible. And then for non-coffee drinker, we have the exact same thing in the cocoa form. Exact same formulation. We just put into the cocoa. Okay. And then we have this. This is quite impressive to me. I've never seen this before until I joined Valentus. It's called the Prevail Max Spray. We have it for humans, we have it for our pets. And I'll tell you, this really, really optimizes the way our body functions. So this is the first thing I take every morning before I take anything else. Okay, it's gonna oxygenate your blood, increase blood flow, increase energy, increase focus. I mean, it's crazy. It works very, very well. It basically increases oxygen flow to every part of your body. So incredible stuff. It's just a bunch of minerals, but it's done a certain way where it's gonna really help us have optimal function. So again, it's harmless. It won't harm you in any way whatsoever. The direction says spray about 4 sprays in your mouth and hold that 15 seconds for 3-4 times a day. And I do about 10 sprays. So I love it. I love the results. And then we have also the Prevail More Detox. This is incredible too. This was launched last September, well actually last March. And it was incredible because this is a whole body detox. It's vegan based, it's odorless, it's tasteless. And it has carbon 60. Look up carbon 60 yourself on Google. You understand that carbon 60 is a super antioxidant. It's 172 times more powerful than vitamin C. So you think that vitamin C is good for you? You think that emergency is good for you right now because of the flu season? You take this right here. You're gonna have carbon 60. It's gonna help you, give you 172 times more protection, right, than vitamin C. It also has activated charcoal from the shell of coconut. And what that does is, you know, in the medical industry, we use activated charcoal to absorb all the poison that people overdose in drugs. So guess what? We have part of it in here. It's going to help remove the pollutants from the air, the water, the food you drink, remove the bacteria, the toxins, the viruses, the fungus from your body. Okay. It's going to help your pH balance. It's going to, again, whole body detox, everything. It's incredible what it does. And just realize this, we drink it 1 time a day, and a couple of these droppers into 16 ounces of water, you got your drink. You got everything you want in terms of giving you a full body detox, okay? Then we have also this amazing gentleman, Dr. Joseph Aarons. He's a world famous plant physiologist and biochemist, but what he does is, you know, he creates something incredible, very, very, very incredible for the whole wide world, and it's very unique, and no one has this except for Valentus, because he's part of Valentus, okay? And it's called the missing link in the form of Emulin. What is the missing link? Well, the missing link is, you know, throughout the last 100 years, you and I, every one of us, are when we buy, drink, we eat food, we are missing the natural flavonoids that come from the plants and the byproduct of the plants, so on and so forth, and therefore we become unhealthy. Our body needs these natural flavonoids, and we never had it. Basically, just empty foods, right? And Emulin is the source of this flavonoids, and I'm glad we have it. It has done wonders for many, many people, including myself. And so, you know, Emulin was also studied back in 2013, published in the Journal of Medicinal Foods, studied the effects of Emulin on blood glucose level in type 2 diabetics, and did really well comparing to metformin. Even though it was studied, we can't use that data because we are only classified as a supplement. So as a supplement, you cannot make medical claims. But here's what I must say, what you need to write this down, because you need to say it the right way so you don't get in trouble with the FTC or FDA. What you can say legally is this: Emulin supports our immune system, number 1. Number 2, Emulin manages carbohydrate and sugar metabolism. Number 3, Emulin manages inflammation. That's all you can say, okay? The difference between the two: Emulin C is for every human being, including diabetics and people with blood pressure problems. Emulin M is for everybody except for diabetics, except for people with blood pressure problems. So I am diabetic. I can only take Emulin C. Okay, that's basically the two difference. They're both the same thing. Then we have a little more fine-tuned version of Emulin called the Prevail 24/7 Carb Burner. Incredible stuff here. It's given 2 different dosages: AM formulation, PM formulation, because scientifically our body works differently when we are awake and differently when we are asleep. So that's why we have the 2 different formulas for those specific times. What this does overall, those are the brand benefits you can read up about. It's in the product page as well. But overall, what this does is it gives our body, it puts our body into a well-balanced position so that our immune system can do its work. That's what it does, okay? And then we also have the Prevail Detox. This was just launched a couple of days ago. Incredible stuff. It's basically a detox tea. It supports our body's natural elimination process. It promotes regularity in our digestive tract and movement. It's gonna really help everything, even helps urinary function. And think about this. You have to realize this: our gut is our second brain. So you have to always remember that if your gut is not healthy, you are not going to be healthy at all whatsoever. You need to really balance yourself with what we have here. Now, what's beautiful about our products all put together in one is they work together very well, synergistically well together to make everything work out for everybody, right? It's going to help you as a human body, as a person, have the best result possible in terms of health and wellness, in terms of immune support. And that's very important, right? I'll tell you, new products coming out, I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you right now, I'm beyond excited because I know what it is and I can't wait for it to come out. And I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. And so imagine we have all these amazing products. We have also Hibernate here, the one in blue here, blue purplish. And what this is another weight loss product. Imagine you can burn fat away while you are sleeping. That's crazy, right? And also help you sleep better. We also have 2 fiber products right here. This one and this one's a fiber product. We as humans need fiber for our gut health. Average right now, scientifically, we only consume about 10 or 15 grams of fiber. We need about 25, 35 grams of fiber a day. So realize how important that is. And we also have beauty products. The Ageless on the right side is more of a long-term product. You need to use it every night. I use it in the morning and the night. And then the instant use is incredible. It's an instant changes in your skin in the way you look within 2 minutes. It will get rid of your skin lines, your wrinkles, your blemishes, your eye bags, so on and so forth, and within 2 minutes. Incredible. And you want to test on yourself, do half of your face and you will see the difference. Be like, oh wow, okay? But don't forget, you do half your face, make sure you do the other one too after you see the difference, because you don't want to be going around looking different, half and half, right? So that's amazing here. So you have all these products available, and you add everything together. Think about this: weight loss industry, coffee industry, energy drink industry, health and wellness industry, energy drink industry, cosmetic industry, skincare industry, the beauty industry. That's a huge, huge business opportunity, right? Over almost $1 trillion worth of business if you add everything together. So, think about this opportunity is right now, is it true that everybody has been forced into this pandemic situation? Well, guess what? We are forced into it. We are forced to be laid off or decrease our hours at our work, right? And I'm affected as much as everyone else is. So everybody's going to be looking for income. And everybody right now is more worried about their health than anything else, okay? But, so, people are stressed right now. People are worried. They are feeling uncertainties about their situation because they don't know how long this lasts, and no one knows how long this will last. What if this lasts longer than 6 to 12 months? A lot of people will be in trouble because most people don't have the savings enough to last them 6 to 12 months, right, to survive. So, our industry is just a home-based business. You can build this business from home. Actually, it's crazy. It's crazy to say this, but it's true. The business is increasing since March because of what's going on. It's crazy. More people are more inclined to look into this home-based business now than before. Before, people go, oh, no, I'm too busy. I'm not interested, Dr. Chi, blah, 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 right? It's okay. I don't take it personally. But now, I revisit those people, and guess what? They're joining. They're going to join more, because right now things have changed. People are reevaluating their business opportunity, reevaluating the current situation, so they're going to change what they do. And our business is simply this, ladies and gentlemen. We don't advertise. We don't have TV commercials, no billboard, no hiring of celebrities and movie stars to promote for us whatsoever. We save the money for you and I, because we are the people who's going to drink the products, see the results, and share that results. And here's the thing: we get paid here for sharing our results and sharing our products. Every one of us have been doing this for years. The 27 of us on here have been sharing, have been referring people to their doctors, to the dentists, to the chiropractors, insurances, and small businesses, grocery stores that opened up, restaurants, movie theaters, whatever. If your friend owns a new restaurant, you refer your friends to the restaurant, right? And so, but the thing is, we never were paid for referring. But here, all you do is refer, you get paid. And that's the beauty of this business. And so, the timing of the company is beyond perfect because of what's going on. There's always a good side, there's always a bad side to a situation, okay? And obviously, the bad side is we are stuck at home, okay? We are very worried about our future. We don't know what's going on, right? And I'm stuck as much as you are, because my problem right now is I'm trying to, keep this social distancing between myself and the refrigerator. It's crazy. I am back and forth. What else do you do, right? But that's our problems. And that's why I tell you, people will gain weight after this pandemic gets over with. It's going to happen. And so, our commitment as a company is we put in 50% of the commission into the paychecks. What the company brings in is going to be put into the paycheck. So, for example, if April brings in 20 million, that means $10 million goes into someone's bank account. I mean, I would hope that you would be one of those individuals who would want the majority of that check to go into your paycheck, right? Into your bank account. And because we want you to win. We want you to have success. We want you to be able to create something more amazing than just a job. Because a job is not going to do anything for you. I mean, I watched my parents work a job for 30, 40 years with nothing to show for. They worked very, very hard, 30, 40 years to put 5 kids to school. And they didn't really put 5 kids to school because the United States Department of Education gave us school loans to put us to school, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but, they struggle to put 5 kids to school, right? To do whatever they can to get these people to school. And it's a job. And now that they have been retired, but there's nothing there except for Social Security, right? And it's a truth for everybody. I watch my patient, I talk to my patient, and they tell me, Dr. Nguyen, there is no such thing as the golden years. No such thing. They tell me retire early and have fun, go travel, because when you get to their age, you can't go anywhere because you either wheelchair bound or use a walker or whatever. You can't go anywhere. It's the truth. I mean, think about this. Can any one of you travel to Egypt and climb the pyramids with the wheelchair? There is no elevator at the pyramids. Okay, there is none. You can't even climb it with the cane, right? So you have to really think about this situation. People's going to reevaluate this. And so, to become an independent business owner with Valentus, it used to cost us $20 one-time investment. Right now is waived. Oh my God, it's incredible because you get to own a multi-billion-dollar business under the umbrella of Valentus for free. There's no such thing, right? But you get your website for free. You get paid every Friday. You get shipping and handling. Your customer order through you. The company ships the product to their address. You don't have to deal with getting in line at the post office. You have worldwide distribution right, and you have unlimited income potential. Right now, traditional businesses are closing right now. I guarantee you, if this goes on another month, those small mom and pop grocery stores or restaurants and whatever it is that people own, clothing stores, this and that, they're going to shut their doors because they can't afford the payments of the rent and the mortgage unless the person who owns the land allows them to, right? But most people will lose their businesses. And so it's a huge risk right now for my own practice. There's 5 of us, 5 doctors, 47 employees. It's a risk. What are we going to do with those people, right? How are we going to help them feed their family? 47 of them. It's crazy, right? But we're all affected. So understand that this is the perfect time for you. If this is your first time looking at this, you need to look at this the right way. The other way is our job is right now is to help people. Our job is to help people, and we're going to help people. So once you get in for free, right? Get in for free. You can have 5 different packages to look at. The first package is the basic pack of $59. That is the most expensive actually, because you only get 1 item for $59. Whereas you start here, the $145 pack, starter pack is get 3 boxes of your choice for $145. Advanced pack, 6 boxes for $239. Business builder pack will give you the full income potential, $575 at 16 items. And the career success pack, this is the most valuable. It's the most least expensive because you get 36 items of your choice, $11.99. And whatever you start doesn't matter, but the business builder pack and the career success pack is the most you will max out on the income, okay, on that. But it doesn't matter because Dave and Joyce graciously give this opportunity to everybody. You can join at the basic pack and make money. We have people who are diamonds and double diamonds who join a basic pack and now are diamonds and double diamonds. It's all based up on you and your situation, right? So the first thing is I'm going to show you the different paychecks so you understand what it is. The first paycheck is called the Fast Start Bonus. This is really simple. Realize this. You own an e-commerce online business. You have a website with your name on it. All you have to do is send your website with your name on it to your friends, family, and coworkers, and so on and so forth. And when they go on there, and they can choose any of these packs, whatever they order, you will make a bonus of $20 all the way up to $200 in between there. So you can make, if you go out there and get 30 customers in the month of April, you will at least earn $600 up to $6,000 depending on those 30 people, what they order. As a matter of fact, we have a great promotion going on right now, not the company, but we do for everybody in the company. You come in this month or you are a member this month, it does not matter. You can earn this. If you go out there and get 30 customers, it doesn't matter which package, you get 30 customers and your name will put into a drawing for $600 US. It doesn't matter what country you're in. You're Valentus, you get 30 customers, you will be in a drawing. And then there's a little more challenge for other people. If you go out there and get 60 customers in the month of April, you will be entered into a raffle for $1,200 US. So if you live in Canada, you live in the Philippines, you know that the money, that's a lot of money, okay? That's more money than what we get paid. So that's an incentive we have going on right now for everybody in the company. And it could be more prizes too. But this is paycheck number one. Number two is called the legacy bonus. What that means is you have to upgrade to 575 or you start at 575. And then you're gonna follow the system and you plug people into the webinar. Let's say you invite 3 friends onto this webinar. And they go into this webinar, they listen, they saw everything, they go, I love what I hear, I wanna start at 575, okay? They start at 575, 3 of them starts, guess what? You become legacy qualified. And once you are legacy qualified, you'll be legacy qualified for life, as long as you maintain active status. And then let's say you continue to invite your friends and family, and let's say your cousin from Spain, right, comes on to the presentation and he or she joins at 575, at this point in time, you're gonna make a $200 bonus now instead of 100 because you're legacy qualified, double your income. And let's say your another cousin from Europe, from let's say UK joined, and at 575, you still get paid another 200. So this goes on forever. Once you legacy qualify, every time someone joins you at 575, you will get paid $200. So it gets even better. Let's say we help your cousin in Spain gets legacy qualified. That's our system, ladies and gentlemen. That's our system of success. You be trained, you be coachable, you be mentored, you stay coachable, and you do what we do. We teach you and we mentor you, you will have success. I promise you, you do it, you follow exactly what we teach you, you will have success. Let's say, you know, we coach number 4 here to become legacy qualified. Remember, you got legacy qualified here, right? So we're gonna teach us the same thing here. So number 4 gets legacy qualified. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You will earn a $300 legacy bonus. You will, okay? Now imagine this, if these 3 individuals become legacy qualified, you will earn $900 in legacy bonus. And we have people in the company who's making between $500 to $2,000 every week for the last 2 years, every week. It ranges between $500 to $2,000 in legacy bonus. That's incredible income, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really incredible, okay? And then we have also the dual team commission. This is what we call the long-term income. Some of you hear of residual income or mailbox income, pajama income, you know, all that is because you build this business over time, you can stay home and work from home. And this is based on people going to your website and order, initial orders and then repeat orders. For example, if I order the products from you, I see great results, I will never stop ordering. I will continue to order because I know what it does for me, right? So imagine if you have 2 coffee shops in your city and the first coffee shop brings in 2,000 in volume and the other coffee shop brings in 1,000 this week, you will make a $200 in residual income, $200. If you do this every week, you will make $800 total, right? In our company, we can earn up to $100,000 a week in this dual team commission right here alone. $100,000 a week. Can you imagine? You get up there, you make $100,000 a week on this one alone. That's incredible. But I'm going to show you just $800 a month. That would change people's lives significantly. But the next paycheck is very powerful. This is called the check matching. And this is really cool. Let's say you and us help Pam, Sid, and Matt make $800 like we spoke of in the previous slide. Guess what? Valentus will pay you independently 20% of what they make. So 20% of what they make will be $480. Your 3 friends get paid $800. You get paid $480. Crazy, huh? Look at the second generation. Pam, Sid, and Matt brings in these 9 people. Valentus will pay you 15%. Let's say they make $1,000 each, you will make $1,350. I guarantee you that you will make that much. Look at third generation, 10%. Whatever they make, you get 10%. So they make $500, your 10% is $450. Okay? Look at fourth generation, 5%. 5% of 500 each, you will bring home $225 a month. For a total of, after 4 generations, you will bring home $2,505 a month. Think about this for a second, ladies and gentlemen. We're helping you, helping 30 people make whatever they made on this example, and you make $2,505, and we just stopped at the 4th generation. We pay out up to 7 generations deep in our compensation plan. That's crazy. So obviously you make more money, right? That's the truth. And I'll tell you, all you do is focus on one thing. This is a team business. If you focus on yourself, you will never be successful. I guarantee you will never, ever rank up to diamond being by yourself. That's a guarantee, okay? You have to help other people have success. There is no other way. We are a business to help other people. We are a business to change lives. We are a business to really, really help you right now, especially right now in this pandemic crisis, for example, okay? But imagine you go out there and you just focus on helping them. You just give your time to them to help them have success, and you will have amazing success. And I'll tell you from experience, your check matching will be one of your biggest checks actually on every Friday once you build your business. Then we also have the enrollment pool bonus. This is incredible too, earning a share of the company. So, you know, to earn a share, you have to enroll 3 people in at $575 in the calendar month. So in April, you must bring in 3 people to earn 1 share. If you bring in 9 people, you earn 3 shares. And if the share is 200, you will make $600. Last month in March, the share was $185. Okay? So imagine that one. So it depends on what you do the month. And it's fair. Everyone gets to earn this, but you got to earn the work. You got to go to work. Nothing's free. You go to work. And then we have also the car bonus. This is incredible. You become a diamond. Remember, you become a diamond. The only way you do it, help people become a diamond. You will never, ever become a diamond by yourself because the comp plan does not show that. It shows you must help people. And double diamond, earn $800. Blue diamond, $1,500. Go all the way to Crown Ambassador, $3,000. And whether your car is paid off or not, you get all $3,000, for example. That's incredible. I'm going to show you something too. I'm going to show you a 6-day experience, how you can create a lot of upfront money, but also create a lot of exposure to a lot of people. And let's say you ordered the $575, the coffee, 350 sticks. It can be the Optimum or the Thermal Roast, up to you. You're going to have 58 sets of 6-day experience. You will share that for $20. When I say share, you sell to them. Never give away products, because when you give things to people, they won't drink it. They'll forget it. They don't take it seriously. But when people buy it, they will drink it because it's their money. But you will make $11.60, okay? But more importantly, you need to reach out to these people, and you need to call them up. And you're going to call them up. You go, hey, Alan, I mean, you've been drinking this coffee for the last 6 days. You lost 5 pounds. Can you do me a favor? Can you help me? Help me with this. Can you please do me a favor? Refer somebody to me from Chicago, because I'm looking for people to expand my business in Chicago, and that people who joins will earn money. So Alan's going to think about it. He's going to go, you know what? I don't want to do this. I'm going to refer people to Dr. Chi. Fine. Okay. Or he's going to go, you know what? I want to make money. I'm going to join. So you never know what people are going to say. That's why you ask that way, so it doesn't force them. It's not an upfront question. It's just a third-party question to ask them for a favor. But what's important, if you ask all 58 people that you sold the 6-day experience to, you would ask the exact same thing. And what's going to happen is they are the doors to many people that they know and you don't know. Their circle of influence can be incredible, right? You never know. So understand, this is about exposing. This is not about making that $1,100. $11 is good, but exposing it out to 58 people's circle of influence. It's like you ask me for a favor, I'll join the business. Do you know the people I know? No, you don't, right? So think about that. And then, 58 people, when they try it out, and about 30 people is going to go online and order from you. So you make a $900 fast start bonus, and then 6 people will join the business on average. So you make another $600 in in fast start bonus again, and then you have the legacy bonus of 300. I'm assuming you're not legacy qualified yet, and you have 2 shares, so you bring in $3,000 plus. That's incredible. We have also the same exact thing on the left side here with 54 sets of 6-day experience of the instant youth, and you bring in about the same thing, about 3,000 plus. But what's incredible is on the right side here, we're selling single packs of that instant youth. There's 325 of that when you buy it for $5.75. You will sell that for $5. You will bring in $16.25. 100 people will go online. That's 1/3 of that, right? You're gonna earn another $2,000. 6 people. We're being so conservative. 6 people out of 100 will join you in the business. You make a $600 bonus. Your legacy bonus is $600. 2 shares, another $200. You make over $5,000. This is a way to expose people again, right? But it's going to help you bring your money back into your hands right away. It is really not hard to do. You can go out there and join the business today and sold out 325 sample pack within a week. Same thing for the coffee. You can get rid of it within a week if you want to. It's how bad you want to get rid of the samples and how bad you want to share this with people you know, right? Think about that. So, the question people are going to ask is, can I do this? Well, simply this. If we guide you, we help you, we mentor you, we do everything for you, you just got to get people to watch what we have, the webinars, then you can do it because all you need is a cell phone. You don't need to know technology. You don't need to talk. You let us do the talking for you, right? You let us do the work for you. You just got to be coachable and do the work for yourself, and it will happen. Then the question some people do, well, do I really want to do this? Well, let me ask you this question. If this pandemic didn't happen, you probably, I'm not sure. But after the fact, and everybody on earth has experienced this pandemic, no job, less hours, blah, 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 right? Now we're thinking again, should I do this? I can guarantee you more than likely anything else, people will want to do this. Now, they realize they were forced into a situation they can't control. And 3 or 4 months down the line, they ran out of money. Over 10 million people applied for unemployment in the US in March. I'm sure the number will go up even more in April. That's a lot of people we can reach out to. We can reach out to them incredibly to help them. Because like I said before, people are suffering. People are dying. People are stressed out. They're depressed. They're going through all types of different emotions. The suicide hotline, the calls have been incredibly increased. People want to talk to people because they're stressed, they're sad, they're depressed, they're going crazy at home. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stress going on when you suddenly lose your job. So, our purpose now is to really go reach out and help as many people as possible and to help them during this situation so they can go out there and bless other people because you know what? Our lives have been blessed. Okay, our lives have been blessed tremendously because you know what? Without this business, I'll tell you, I would be still working my butt off every year as a full-time surgeon, nonstop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up I'm gonna just randomly pick some people here and bring somebody up and have them share their story and see what they let's see who will bring it up. I know I can do it. All right, let's bring up Miss Triple Diamond JosellePalo. Are you free? Joselle, are you free to talk at all? No? Okay. Joselle, is that you? Okay. Well, let me see. Listen, I can do this. I have somebody. Mr. Allan Taddy, Triple Diamond Allan Taddy. You're in the Philippines, right? Still, huh?
Dr. Chi, I'm here in Chicago.
Oh, you made it back.
Yeah, last March 22.
Oh my God.
I just finished my 15-day mandatory quarantine.
Oh my gosh. Can you share with us what Valentus has done for you and what you have experienced in the Philippines and all the people you have helped in the last year and a half since you've been part of the company?
Okay. This is a short testimony. I joined way back 2018. I was invited by May because May was my business partner in in my past ventures. So I first of all I tried the product, and the product works, significantly, and I lost like 20 pounds because I have to be the product of the product first. So I decided to share it with my friends from here in the US and all over the Philippines and from different countries. And I was so very passionate doing it because at that point I was in the very depressing time, especially in my finances. And I was able to, and when I joined, I have this, what called this passion, and this, I was driven really very hard to hit a certain amount of, money just to be, just to pay off all the, huge bills that I have incurred. And it's more than like 140,000 US dollars. And I would, I was, in that time, I was, how could I pay this, interest bearing like 4% per month? And I was stuck for 10 years paying like 4% a month for 10 years. And then my wife told me, oh, how can this be, that all your earnings are being, given to the creditors. And I told my wife, just give me, time, because I hate to, I hate listening to my wife that, just keep on reminding me about this and that. And I prayed to God and asked for wisdom and favor on what to do and to connect me with the right people at the right time, at the right place. So to cut the story short, I was able to connect with those people and share my experience. I think the key, my success in Valentus is about my story, my personal journey. And last December, I did everything. I keep coming back at like 6 to 7 times, going back and forth to the Philippines just to keep in touch with my, with my group, to stay, in the business, even it's, in the crisis. I told them, just hang on. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. So last December, I take inventory. With my surprise, I was able to pay off all my debts with that 140,000, and I paid, it is, for me, it's a very, encouraging. Then there's no impossible. Everything is possible if you do this business right. And come to think about it, my only cash exposure is only $546 during the time. And how many, it turned out, how many, and not bragging, at least I earned almost $300,000 in just 8 months. And that's the biggest income of a lifetime for me, because I did my best in everything. And today, just contemplating what is happening right now in the US, all over the world of this pandemic, I come to a point of realization that I was thankful and grateful for this company. Why? Because even I'm under quarantine, still I have enough income, to meet both ends. So that's why my journey in Valentus is very close to my heart, that I will never forget this. And I have the passion to share this, especially now that people are suffering financially, emotionally, depressed, because they are only contained in 4 corners of their home without any income. But thanks God, and I give glory to God for giving me this opportunity, that I was in Valentus at the right time, at the right place. And I'm so thankful and grateful, for May, Dr. Chi, and everything, all the leaders, the owners, Dave and Joyce, for bringing this wonderful opportunity. And this is a life-changing opportunity for me. And I think, Dr. Chi, that's the only, testimony I can give for now.
Thank you, Alan. I can't wait to see you again in Chicago, okay? Soon. I'm going to drive by there soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So next person I want to bring up is our triple diamond JosellePalo here in Bakersfield. Joselle, come on here, share your story.
Hi, Doc. Sorry, I just stepped out earlier.
No
Can you
problem.
hear me? Okay.
Yes.
All right. My name is JosellePalo. I'm one of Dr. Chi's triple diamonds personal. And my journey started with Valentus in 2018, May. I wasn't looking for a business, but the business found me. I was only attracted to the weight loss coffee, and I didn't even know what kind of coffee was it. So I just went in and ordered my own thing. But at that time, when I purchased the business builder pack, I was even on like Alan. I was in the lowest part of my journey in life because my mom was in the hospital in the Philippines for 2 months, in and out, as in go out one day, come back same next day. And I wasn't able to go home and take care of her, even though she's in the ICU for 18 days, intubated and all that. And I wasn't able to go home because of my finances. I mean, I can go home, but I don't have enough PTO. And then if I go home, who's going to pay for the bills of the hospital? So I have to work, and there's no time and financial freedom. And that's when I realized I got to do something. And Valentus came in at the right time. I wasn't looking for business, but it found me because I was in a different, I was doing some insurance thing that I wasn't even earning or anything like that. So, uh, but I want to prove that the coffee works, you know, and of course you have to speak from the heart. So when I realized that it was working, um, I was all in. But the main thing is, when I started to do the business, I have decided that I was gonna do it. So, like Eric Worre was saying today, you have to decide, and once you decided, everything else follows. So once I decided to do the business, I was all in, no inhibitions and everything like that. So I was able to do to to go to diamond and rank advance as fast. And plus it was at the right time also, because the company was just starting and then introduce a new product, and then it just blow up without even me. I mean, I did my part. I did 30 for 30 for 1 month, and keep going and keep going. We were on the, and it's time to do it again, and so we have the right vehicle, and all we gotta do is decide and do it. Because even though at this time I work pre-surgery, so we don't have that much surgery, so our census is down, they're cutting off our hours and all that. But thank God for this side business that I have, that I've started a long time ago. It's paying me extra, which I needed to send to my mom, and for her care and all that. So even though I'm not doing an extra job, extra, or a side business or a side job, I'm still able to send money to my mom and all that. So I'm very thankful to you, Dr. Chi, even though you did not introduce it personally, but in a way, I catch it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. She one of the most unique story there is. I tell you now. So yeah, think about what we're all talking about, right? I mean, same thing, Giselle. Our census are down, the patient numbers are down. It's crazy. I think by the time midway through this month, we're going to be down to closing the office for a while. It's crazy, but thank goodness for Valentus. So, ladies and gentlemen, to close this out, I just want to thank each and everyone for being on here, and so really, if you are a guest on here, go back to the person that invited you onto the webinar, and let's get you started so we can help you help other people during the time of need right now. Because of this pandemic, people really need what we have. We have products going to help people keep them healthy and keep the immune system very, very healthy and stable. And we have an opportunity to help people make income or extra income, to help them with the situation now. And then later on, I'm sure that once this situation is over with, people will really, really, really drive this business more than you've ever seen before because of what's going on and because of what they have experienced. So with that, have a great, great night.